Hey, welcome back. This is Phil Hollingsworth, and on this video I want to talk you through some of the conditions that you want to avoid when you're surf fishing for pompano. Stick around. Okay, so number one bad condition for surf fishing for pompano, and you can see it right behind me, is flat surf. If you have surf under a foot, especially if it's dead flat, you probably don't want to try surf fishing for pompano. You can still catch pompano, don't get me wrong, but the best days for pompano are the days that the surf is really kicking. You got anywhere from 1 to 4 foot waves. Anything over 4 foot can get a little dicey. You might have to go up in lead 5 ounces, even maybe 6, and that's kind of an area you don't want to be at, but you can still catch pompano on those rough days. But definitely number one, you want to avoid the situations and the conditions where it's really flat, especially when there's like a north wind. Again, you can still catch pompano, but like today, we've been out here for a couple hours. We knew the conditions weren't going to be great, and we were right. We haven't seen one pompano caught yet. All right, condition 2 you want to avoid when pompano fishing in the surf is you don't want to fish right after a big rainstorm. And why that is because the rivers are pouring all that excess water into the salt water. So fresh water meeting salt water, salinity goes down, and the pompano don't seem to like that. And we noticed, especially just yesterday, we had a big, or 2 days ago rather, we had a big rainstorm. Yesterday and today, fishing has been terrible for pompano. It's been flat, which I've already mentioned, but there has been some wind, so there still should be pompano being caught. But ever since we had that rainstorm, it's been real slow. I actually was talking to one of the guys out here who's the leader of the pompano tournament here in Orange Beach, and he's said just 2 days ago, before the rainstorm, they were killing the pompano. They would be catching their limit in 10 to 20 minutes. So watch out for when there's a lot of fresh water entering into the salt water, into the ocean. That's going to mess up the pompano fishing for sure. All right, number 3 thing to avoid when pompano fishing in the surf is using old or frozen bait. The fresher the bait, the more likely you are to catch pompano, especially mid-spring, early summer. You have to have good fresh bait, fresh peeled shrimp, fresh sand fleas. Fish bites, obviously, we don't think of them being as fresh versus old, but you can definitely get old fish bites. You'll see some videos. Fish Gum actually did a phenomenal video on that, where you can see in the store where the product is going bad. So watch that video from Fish Gum about how to tell if your fish bites are going bad. But those are some key indicators of catching pompano. The guys who do catch a lot of pompano, they're using fresh bait. Go check out Bama Beach Bum. He talks about this a lot, but the fresher the bait, the better. You can catch stuff on frozen, but you're probably going to get more trash fish than you are pompano. So keep that in mind as well. All right, tip number 4 to avoid when pompano fishing is getting out too late in the day. You'll see, especially during tourist season, you're going to have swimmers everywhere. You're going to have families lined up and down the beach. What you're going to want to do is, if you're serious about pompano fishing, you're going to want to get out before sunrise, get set up so that when it is sunrise, then you're going to be getting into the pompano. So sunrise is good, sunset's good, midday also is good. But again, if you're dealing with a bunch of crowds and swimmers, to me it's more frustrating than it's worth. But for you, hey, you might just enjoy getting a suntan. I'm out here to fish. I enjoy the sport of fishing. I love the beach lifestyle. I love getting out here, but I'm not out here for a tan. I'm out here to fish. So that's just a tip for you guys. If you want to catch some more pompano, go away from where everyone is, where the crowds are. And to do that during tourist season, you're going to have to get up early. All right, and tip number 5, when you're out pompano fishing and you want to get on some fish, fish with a buddy, because it makes it a lot better.
Right, it does, because nothing's been happening.
That's right. So at least you guys can talk, share fishing stories, plan for the future, some fishing trips.
Exactly, because I'd have packed up and left a long time ago, but we've been sitting around telling lies, making up fish stories, and yeah, we got some other trips coming up in the future. So guys, make sure you stay tuned in, and don't forget to hit that notification button, because you're going to miss some great footage. It's going to be a good year.
That's right. you guys check out Mad Dog's YouTube channel. He's got a lot of great footage over there. He catches some big drums, so you want to go check out his channel. And recently he's been getting into some big pompano as well. So thanks for watching today, guys. Just a couple quick tips to get you started about what to avoid and what to look for when you want to go pompano fishing. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you next time.